Bermuda, a gem in the heart of the Sargasso Sea. Bermuda is a self-governing British overseas territory with a population of 65,000. It is situated within the North Atlantic Ocean, approximately 1,000 kilometers from the east coast of the United States and 5,000 kilometers from the United Kingdom. Its capital, Hamilton, has developed into a global centre of tourism, especially for cruise ships. Although international business has surged in past years, especially in the financial sector, tourism continues to play a critical role in the island's economy and international standing, with approximately 700,000 visitors to the island recorded in 2016. The Hamilton dock is integral to Bermuda and currently receives approximately 450 containers per week, the entirety of imports to the island. Additionally, due to land restriction, local farming and industrial manufacturing, accounting for just 6.6% of GDP in 2017, are not sufficient to sustain the population. Bermuda is reliant upon these imports. However, the dock is situated on a restricted stretch of prime waterfront in the heart of Hamilton, obscuring the view of the harbour, generating excessive amounts of noise, and restricting access to the water, which is highly detrimental to the appeal of the location for tourism and property investment.
Throughout this video, we at Emerald Design Solutions will present our company and our solution to the problems faced by Bermuda in 5 steps. Firstly, we will introduce the solution. Secondly, we will provide an overview of the company and the team's roles and responsibilities. Thirdly, we will identify the key features of the final design proposal. Fourthly, we will explain how the project will be implemented safely and efficiently. Finally, we will present the overall cost of the project to prospective clients and the projected return on investment forecast. The Hamilton Docks Relocation and Redevelopment Project is EDS's debut industrial project and master solution to the issues currently facing Bermuda. EDS has produced detailed plans and designs for the relocation of the dock to Marginal Wharf, which is a suitable location to the east of Hamilton. This will allow for the redevelopment of the Hamilton waterfront, bolstering aesthetic appeal and encouraging tourism and property investment. Subsequently, the entire Bermudian economy will be stimulated and critical transport corridors will become less congested. A strong focus has been made towards designs that are sympathetic of the clients' and stakeholders' requirements whilst minimising the impact upon the environment. It is vital that the new and improved container port facility at Marginal Wharf is fully functioning prior to a transfer of the port operation. For this reason, the project has been broken into 2 distinct phases. Phase 1 will be the relocation of the container port to the Marginal Wharf site, and Phase 2 will be the redevelopment of the Hamilton waterfront site.
Emerald Design Solutions is a small, multidisciplinary design team based in Plymouth, UK. The project team consists of 9 members with specialisations in civil, coastal and mechanical engineering, all with previous experience across a broad range of sectors in the industry. Liam Robinson, the project manager and business development manager, responsible for whole team leadership and business strategy. Dan Sedgwick, the principal mechanical engineer and quality engineer, responsible for mechanical team leadership and quality management. Mark Jordan, the principal civil engineer and civil technical draftsman, responsible for civil design and Bermudian liaison. Alex Phillips, the principal coastal engineer and coastal designer, responsible for coastal design and communications. Harry Machin, the principal structural engineer and structural modeller, responsible for structural design and graphical editing. Nathan Brundle, the risk officer and mechanical draftsman, responsible for risk management and implementation. Adam Tingley, the BIM manager and geotechnical engineer, responsible for 3D modelling and geotechnical investigation. Oliver Eastman, the financial officer and mechanical draftsman, responsible for financial management and mechanical design. Abdul Mamen, the innovative design engineer and secretary, responsible for innovation and incorporation of renewable energy sources. EDS upholds 5 core values which underpin the business and establish a common culture amongst our employees: safety, integrity, learning and development, client focus, and sustainability. EDS, building tomorrow, today.
In all that we do, EDS aims to provide bespoke, sustainable and modern design solutions within the coastal redevelopment industry through its team of young, talented and innovative engineers.
10.6 acres of land will be designated solely for the Stevedoring Operation, 3.2 acres larger than the current Hamilton dock site. A newly designed quay will accommodate the simultaneous berthing of both container vessels and bulk carriers. 2 rail-mounted ship-to-shore gantry cranes will be responsible for all waterside handling of cargo. As containers are taken from the ships and placed on the ground, the waterside horizontal transport process begins, with manned sprinter carriers shuffling containers to and from the container stacking yard. The container stacking yard will be a revolutionary step in Bermuda's cargo handling capabilities. The fully automated, twin rail-mounted gantry cranes will service each of the 5 container stacks. The gantries will work in tandem to pick up, store, collect, and deliver containers to waiting trucks. Landside horizontal transport is the final step before cargo sets off to its final destination. Once a truck is loaded with a container, it will await instruction to proceed through the X-ray facility. Following the satisfaction of the post-scan processing, the truck and container will be permitted to leave the dock site. This container handling procedure has been intricately designed to be fast, flexible, and efficient. The two-way system processing both full and empty containers enables the simultaneous loading and unloading of cargo vessels, minimizing ship turnaround times. The port will be designed to facilitate a roll-on, roll-off service, having a purpose-designated area on the west of the site, within the proximity of the construction bulk storage yard. Additional space has been allocated for the parking of up to 155 cars in the event of car carrier arrivals. To support the Stevedoring operation, a large, modernised mechanic workshop has been situated adjacent the stacking yard. A port office and administration facility will house port and HM customs staff. As part of the EDS master plan, the eastern portion of Marginal Wharf development will be designed to house a large wholesale import warehouse. Due to Bermuda's high dependence on regular food imports, consumables constitute a large portion of the weekly container shipments. Provision of an improved food supply chain and more efficient access to perishable goods was deemed a critical benefit to both commercial entities and the Bermudian population. It is envisioned that one 10,000 square meter warehouse structure would be constructed to house 3 separate wholesale import companies. Each facility will include 3 purpose-built loading bays, a climate-controlled loading bay and staging area managing incoming goods, a self-contained, heavily insulated, refrigerated storage area with the capacity for 500 pallets and an additional 1,100 pallets of freezer storage. A 1,000 square meter dry goods storage area capable of accommodating up to 1,700 pallets. A staging area located at the rear of the building to allow efficient processing of outgoing goods. Each warehouse will have a contemporary mezzanine level designated to the staff of the warehouse. A functional office will house all administrative and logistical personnel. Connected by a walkway overlooking the dry goods storage space is a communal canteen accessible to all workers. An ultra-modern interior is envisioned, capturing natural sunlight. A changing and locker room will be integrated with a combined toilet and shower room. The entire facility will derive its energy requirements from 2,600 square meters of solar panels installed on its roof. In all, these panels will be capable of producing up to 1.2 gigawatt hours of power per year. The government and local construction consultants have identified the need for a purpose-built facility catering to the importation and storage of raw construction goods. In response to this requirement, EDS has included a construction material storage facility on the western end of the site. The yard will include dry bulk goods storage bays with the capacity of 5,000 tons, a cement silo storage and bagging facility, covered storage warehouses exclusively for construction materials and equipment, a construction yard administration office, a weighing station facilitating commercial sale of bulk materials before they leave the yard.
Once the Marginal Wharf port is fully developed and operational, Phase 2 will commence. The existing Hamilton docks will be decommissioned, leaving 6.5 acres of prime waterfront space for redevelopment. EDS envisions an open, pedestrianised public space, harmonic of the natural beauty of Bermuda. The new site will comprise of the following: a luxury 80-room hotel. The 3-storey structure will have south-facing balconies overlooking the harbour, a dedicated car park, exterior glass panelling promoting natural lighting, as well as a rooftop infinity edge pool and bar area. Each of the 80 luxury rooms will house modern, contemporary furnishings and a fitted ensuite bathroom. Separating the hotel from the rest of the site will be a tranquil saltwater lagoon, showcasing the local flora and fauna of Bermuda. The centrepiece of the site will be a large entertainment and retail shopping mall. Its design will be unique, having an open-air dynamic use ground floor for traditional street markets, exhibitions and showcase events. Connecting these features on the site will be an open outdoor public space full of vegetated pathways, open grass space and a waterside promenade populated with mature palms and seating. The northwest corner of the site will be occupied with a large amphitheatre facing southward across the outdoor plaza. The wide steps can be enjoyed by pedestrians and double as seating for concert and public events. The new rock-armoured berthing arm will protrude perpendicularly from the Hamilton waterfront, creating a sheltered lee for a new superyacht marina. The marina will accommodate between 26 and 40 vessels, depending upon size, including berths for 6 superyachts of up to 60 metres in length, and between 20 and 34 yachts of up to 30 metres in length.
EDS has adhered to UK regulations, primarily British standards, ISO standards, Eurocodes and construction design management. Throughout the design process, these standards have been cross-referenced with the Bermudian building codes where necessary. EDS recognises the importance of sustainable development and has pledged to ensure that the designs for the Hamilton Dock Redevelopment and Relocation project achieve or exceed the Very Good rating in accordance with BREEAM New Construction 2018 standards. The design team exceeded this aim with 3 structures achieving a Very Good rating and the final 2 achieving an Excellent rating. Risk management and mitigation is an important aspect of the Hamilton Dock Relocation and Redevelopment project. EDS has performed a risk assessment which identifies the main business risk that we might face whilst delivering the project. A risk assessment was also carried out for the construction and operation of the sites once completed. EDS has worked with local stakeholders throughout Bermuda to gain invaluable information that has contributed to the final design solutions. EDS has also utilised local development plans such as the City of Hamilton Plan 2015 and the BLDC tender requirements. A SWOT analysis has been undertaken by EDS to identify our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. The entire project was broken down into 8 stages, from preliminary design through to post-occupancy design support. The estimated timescale is 6 years. The construction programme has been broken down further into 2 phases, Marginal Wharf and Hamilton Waterfront. Construction on the Marginal Wharf Port Relocation and Hamilton Waterfront development will take place between 2019 and 2021 and 2021 and 2023 respectively. Phase 1A, Phase 1B, Phase 1C, Phase 1D, Phase 1E, Phase 2A, Phase 2B, Phase 2C, Phase 2D and Phase 2E. EDS have identified that the total projected cost for the Hamilton Dock Relocation and Redevelopment will be approximately £280 million. This value is comprised of £157.3 million for the Marginal Wharf Port Relocation and £121.3 million for the Hamilton Waterfront Redevelopment. The capital expenditure required for the project has been phased over the design and construction period, which is expected to take 6 years to complete. The net present value and internal rate of return have been estimated at £136 million and 32% respectively, which suggests that the project would be very profitable for potential investors. The total payback period has been estimated at 15 years. Through the successful delivery of the Hamilton Dock Relocation and Redevelopment project, Bermuda and its people will benefit from the following: a significantly improved importation process, a vibrant, attractive and welcoming public space in Hamilton, and finally, reduced congestion on critical road infrastructure. These factors will subsequently support tourism and stimulate economic growth throughout the island. EDS, building tomorrow, today.